So guys, for the second part of this building the ionizing laser thing, I just want to finish what I was talking about and then kind of go over detail with it while I actually have the camera in my hand. So the capacitor bank I told you was made with USSR capacitors, 20,000 volt, 4,700 picofarad, and then not hooked up anymore because they're actually hooked up right here is where the peakers go, and peakers are just more capacitors. These are 470 picofarad, 30 kilovolt capacitors. As long as they match the power rating of your power supply, then you should be fine. And those will go up to another metal sheet, which is right here. Boom. And then, yeah. From there, your laser actually sits on top. I don't know if you can see. On the negative side, and the screws on that side will, and by the way, there's the inside. The screws will touch, the screws will touch the negative side, and one set of screws will touch the top of the peaker side. And from there, you're almost done, because then, just like in my nitrogen laser or my reduced pressure nitrogen laser, you need a resistor between the positive and negative. In this case, I use a coil. I just take a piece of copper wire. I use wall wire because it's pretty thick, it'll hold its own. And I just wrap it in a coil like this, exactly like this. And then I just set it between these two plates. Finally, you need a resistor coming in from your high voltage, which would be to this side. I use a 56 kilo ohm resistor. Now, the one thing I didn't talk about here is lenses too. The lenses that go on here have to be special. See, this produces an infrared beam, so you're going to need zinc selenium lenses. Zinc selenide. Zinc selenide lenses are fairly cheap, not really. And that's basically for a transmittance lens. So if you want two types of mirrors on this thing, you want a 100% reflectance mirror and a 50% reflectance mirror. The 100% reflectance mirror can be anything that will reflect infrared light. I use just a regular silicone mirror, gold plated, whatever. On the other side, you need that zinc selenide mirror. That 50% of the light will get amplified back, and the other 50% will go through, or however that process works, but you get what I mean. It's just to amplify the beam. And yeah, so the power supply that I used going into it was this 15,000 volt transformer. Now, on a 15,000 volt transformer, you don't have 15,000 volts. You have 7,500 volts out of phase on one side compared to the 7,500 volts out of phase on the other side, which, since they're out of phase, they make 15,000 volts when you touch them together. So you don't just put 15,000 volts on one line. You would have to put 7,500 and 7,500, which would work. That would be okay. And you'd be fine doing that. And that is really it. There's not much more to this. Yeah, it's very difficult. And I know you probably don't understand a lot what I'm saying, but that is how it's built. If you want the PDF, put a comment down below. If I actually see that someone watches this video and wants a PDF, I'll make a link for it on my website for the PDF, on the exact instructions. And I wrote exact instructions. It's like probably 50 pages long worth of instructions, and yeah. So that is pretty much it, guys. Thanks for watching. Comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.